Greetings, YouTube. We're about to do an experiment of sorts from people that I've trusted to send me this information on the forums. You can see that 100% of this has been explored, but it's still around for 23 more minutes. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm willing to sacrifice a couple revives if that's what it takes for this experiment. Because people have said that if you clear it one more time, you get the rewards, even if it says 100%. I don't know if that's true, but what I do know is we're going to try. Worst case scenario, I lose a little bit of energy, and I've got a bunch of expiring revives that I may have to pop in. But otherwise, let's just see what happens. And we're going to push him to that special 2. And then just counter. I think we can get this done in 23 minutes. Now, if it's true that we get the rewards again, my takeaway is you should just leave it open for everybody to do the same thing. I am not somebody who is for punishing players for Kabam's mistakes. But I'm also, I guess, in some ways, a unique voice in this community. Hey, look, that counted as an intercept. Who would have thought? And also, look, our man Thing is having the AI be a little passive. Come on, buddy. Come on. There you go. You know how it rolls. Some people prefer to have the defender knock them down to get that extra charge. I sometimes will do that, but against bosses, usually not. It just doesn't work out so well for me. By the way, I'm playing with my hands on my phone, but there are conspiracy theorists out there, y'all, that think that when I do gameplay, I'm just talking over a video of somebody else. It's really not true, and it, not gonna lie, it's kind of hurts because I'm like, this gameplay is not even amazing. It's pretty average. So if you think I'm using average gameplay to talk over, I always say I think if I was really trying to fool somebody, I would be needing to have better gameplay than what I put up. By the way, I'm using Poison Immune Hulk here for obvious reasons. But he might go to a special 3. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's just see if we can stun lock him. I'm willing to take the L if we can't. This is looking pretty good. This reminds me always of just a much better version of non-Hawkeye Ronin for spamming special ones and having it be really easy. All right, well, we have 3 more fights to see if this is true in the gauntlet. I can do that. All right. This beast fight, to me, was the trickiest of last month. That might be a hot take, but I'm also just terrible at fighting beast. I'm like the only YouTuber who back in the day lost to him multiple times in Alliance War. And I see that he's got immunities up, right? And I still, just instinctively, parry, have him not stun, and then hold block. And look how passive he's being. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we'll parry after this. See, this is, to me, this is a trickier fight than before. now we will give him immunities again, but we want to parry heavy and actually knock him out. Okay, so we have just one more skipped node. And then look at how this is going to work out. 34 seconds. Again, I'm going to use Herc, because why the heck not? So it's kind of a win-win, because if it doesn't work for me, at least I know it worked for other people. I'm just never bitter about people using the rules legally to essentially thwart Kabam's own coding. All right. And he's got the protection back up. Oh, God. Well, time to go at that protection with the first time his awakened ability has had to be used this whole video. All right. I think that took over 30 seconds. Yeah. All right. I think for this, I'm going to use Nick Fury. Actually, we'll start with the really hilarious L here. And I still did... Oh, okay. Cool. Look at this. I thought he wouldn't last at all. And I might have actually... Yep. All right. Moment of truth. Let's see if they fixed it. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know what to say, other than the fact that they need to make this available to everybody. I really appreciate those of you that reached out and said, Prof, you should try this in a video, see if it works for you. And I didn't have to use any items, which is also kind of a surprise. But these items are important enough to be able to be available for everybody. And this was on the forums, confirmed as a bug for the past 48 hours, so it's not like I'm breaking news here. I learned about this from a forum post with people encouraging me to try it. Now, who knows what's going to happen, but the glitch worked. Now everyone deserves to take advantage of it. And that's my message to Kabam.